guys, welcome back to the Saints TV YouTube channel. Welcome to Saints TV Weekly for October 16th. So, yeah, we're getting into the heavy stuff in the trade period. So we'll get into that a little bit later in the video. But first of all, let's thank Inglewood Coffee Roasters, as always, sponsoring Saints TV Weekly all year for the last 2 or 3 seasons, which has been awesome. We've got a couple more weeks to go on Saints TV Weekly, then we'll wrap it up. But we just want to give them a big thank you and make sure you go on over inglewoodcoffeeroasters.com.au and check out all their great products. Now, straight off the bat, some good news. Awesome win on the weekend by the girls. AFLW, 4 wins in a row. Momentarily put us in, I think, 8th position. We're out of the 8 now because of other results, but the momentum builds for the girls. They've now won 4 games in a row for the first time in its AFLW history, having defeated the GWS Giants by 13 points in a really tough game in the end. The girls started well, had a pretty decent lead. I think second to third quarter was like 22 points or so. The Giants rallied, but the girls held strong and got the job done. Tiana Smith, 17 disposals, 5 clearances. Georgia Patricios, again, excellent, 20 disposals. Everyone played their role once again, and you can't ask for much more with the way the girls started the season to where they are now. It's been amazing. So credit to Nikki Dale and the coaches. They've done a great job. Wardlaw kicked 2 as well. So did Richards. Exxon kicked 2 as well. She's been in goal-kicking form lately, and Smith rounded it out. And 1,402 people turned up to RSCA Park. So congrats to them. I think the girls have got Freo next week in WA, so that should be an interesting one. But yeah, 4 wins in a row in very good form. It'd be awesome if the girls could break into the 8 and make finals for the first time. That'd be amazing. Now, on to some big news from last week as well. Gresham to the Bombers, done. Compensation, came back, pick 21, I believe it is. Don't know what we're going to do with it, but yeah. Thanks, Gresh. I mean, it's been disappointing because when we first drafted Gresh and the way he played, he was really a player that stood out to me. I just loved the small forwards. I love the creative players, you know. And I guess at that period when we got him, we didn't really have sort of flair players, you know, not good flair players. And then he goes and does that sidestep against Geelong and announces himself, gets the Rising Star nomination, and you think, Jesus, this kid's got something, you know. Funnily enough, my dad, I think, worked with his dad or something, or his cousin, and I got a signed cap from Gresh, like 2018, 2019 season, and I don't know. I had a soft spot for Gresh, I did, and then, yeah, it just looks like he just didn't want to be at the club, so he got his wish. He's at the Bombers now. We got probably better compensation than what we were thinking in 21. Thanks, Gresh, for your time at the club. You gave us some very, very good memories. You really did. We all know which ones they are. So all the best for your future at the Bombers. And yeah, I guess we'll face you on the footy field next season. Your teammates are that's going to be interesting. First time we play Gresh. So that goes from one player leaving to another player committing. 2 years, re-signed, Hunter Clark. Rumoured to be, not looking around, but we just we weren't actively talking him up, whether we were keeping him or getting rid of him. And it's just good to know that he is a valued member of the team. And I think he is. I think he's got plenty of potential still, and it's good that he's signed the 2-year contract. I was a bit worried that there was going to be some more developments. You know, we can't lose Gresh, Koff, Clark, all these sort of guys in one off season. I don't think it's great. So to have him sign on is really, really important. He's one of my favourite players. He's played the 87 games, so he'll get to the game 100 in 2024, which will be great, and hopefully we'll see him continue to kick on because he showed glimpses this year. I think he can become a really, really important player for us. More player news. Dan McKenzie. He's off to Germany. So he's going to Germany to see world-renowned soft tissue specialist Dr. Hans Willmuller Wolkfart. I think that's how you say it. So this guy's obviously very well known. He's worked with a lot of athletes in every sport around the globe. And this is just to get his body right. But at the same time, to be fair, he's getting his body right, but also there is some talk that clubs are kind of loosely looking at him. But to me, I think if he can get his body right, I'd love to see him on a wing in a Ross Lyon team. Mason Wood, him, Brad Hill rotating, Ronnie Burns as well, who re-signed. So there's options there. I think he's definitely got more in the tank. And although he has been missing for a couple of years, basically, I think it's worth persisting with. particularly if he can get this surgery and get his body right for the off-season. And as I alluded to just before, re-signings. So Ronnie Burns was one of them. They're all one-year signings, which is good. I think it just paints the picture that, you got to keep fighting for your spot. You're not going to hit. We're not here to give you 7-year contracts and get comfortable. Liam Stocker, Jimmy Webster, Ronnie Burns, Zach Jones, all 1-year contracts, all expected. Very happy with that. I think they're all valued member of the team. Particularly Liam Stocker did a really, really good job down back. Jimmy Webster was pretty solid. Ronnie Burns had his moments in 2023, and Zachy Jones didn't really get on the park, but we know we need that experience, and we know when he does get on the park, he's actually pretty damn important for us, especially with his speed and tenacity in the midfield. So he's a bit different to all the other mids that we currently have. So really, really important, and we got them signed on for 1 more year. They can all compete for positions, and then in 12 months' time, the club can reassess and see who's made it, who's really established themselves, and who's probably done. It's a bit ruthless, but I don't mind that, to be honest. So that's the Saints news at the moment, guys. Obviously, I think Liam Henry, Paddy Dow should get done in the next day or two. Really anticipating that should get done. Nick Caulfield as well to the Dogs, I'm anticipating should get done. But all of that stuff will be reported in more detail in my trade talk videos. This is just kind of a glossing over of the week. So that's it. That's Saints TV Weekly. If I've missed anything, please put it in the comments and we can discuss it. Like the video, comment your thoughts as well, and most importantly, subscribe. Not even just subscribe for these videos, but obviously, like I mentioned, trade talk. We'll have some special, videos with Marshy and Joycey, some collabs, a lot of stuff planned for the off season. So make sure you subscribe and you don't miss it. And I'll see you in the next one. But yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for tuning in all season, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, take care, enjoy your week, and as always, go you mighty Saints. See you guys.